Hello there. So my name is Rachel,
I'm Don.
and we are the
Hoschs.
Hoschs. I was gonna say Hosch family, but our kids are gone now, so I don't know if we're. It's just the two of us and our dog Moxie.
We'll
Moxie's
show you
back.
her in a second.
Yeah.
But we are starting a YouTube channel called Life on the Court. This is going to be our first video where we're just introducing ourselves and talking about what we're trying to do with this channel, and who we're reaching out to.
And we were on the court for the first. We tried to already do an introduction, and we were on the tennis court. However, we're here in Florida, and apparently you can't film on the tennis court.
We had some issues with the tennis community here, which we're going to, part of our YouTube channel is going to be the community around pickleball and the community around tennis and playing and teaching.
In all different areas because we travel.
And yes, we've played and I've taught in a lot of different places. So we thought that we needed to bring together a channel about life on the court.
We
And
have lived a life on the court. We've been married for
34 years.
yes. And we don't want to be like Edith and Archie Bunker in front of you guys, but we'll let you know we have been married 34 years, so there's been ups and downs, and your life does show up figuratively and literally on the tennis court
Or
or
court,
pickleball court.
whichever
Let's
one you
just say
do.
the court. That's why we said the court. Your life shows up on the court. And I think the encouragement that we would like to offer is to get off the couches, to be active, and to get out of the stands and be on the court and get out there, enjoy your life. Don't be a passive spectator. And we can say we have not been passive spectators.
We have been very busy raising our kids on the court, um, and very active before we even had kids. Um,
So, for those of you who haven't heard our story, Donna and I met when I was 19. And in order to get married, I had to learn how to play tennis and do a back handspring because he was coaching gymnastics at the time. So I did both of those. The only requirement he had that he had to do was go to church on Sunday. He did do that and still does go to church on Sunday. Sometimes I have to drag him, but he still goes.
we're still living on the court and going to church most Sundays.
Yeah,
But
most Sundays.
I was coached gymnastics for almost 20 years. I played tennis when I was younger, and when my kids got old enough for to be my first child got old enough to start playing tennis, I decided that really tennis is a much better sport for your whole life. Gymnastics is wonderful. It was great to me. I love gymnastics, but it is not a lifetime sport. And I wanted my kids to have more opportunities throughout their lives with what they were doing than gymnastics could offer. So I came back to the tennis court with my kids and have been on the court ever since. So.
And Don is a lifelong coach. Like he coaches what he can't help himself but coach.
If you
And
meet me on the court, I'm liable to say something about what you need to do. I can't
which is
help it.
not always welcomed.
Sometimes I have to really restrain myself. So.
With me too.
That is very true.
But I would say that that's one reason I fell in love with Don is because he shows a genuine love for the game and just being on the court, enjoying the game. He doesn't get too serious. I mean, you obviously like to win. Like he's serious about preparing himself to win. However, once he's out on the court, it's not about like the other person must die, the other team must die in order for me to win. It's just about playing his best. And that was the first time I saw him play a tennis match, and I was 19 years old, and there was some other college kids on the other side. He was playing doubles with a friend, and they were being really nasty and cursing and getting upset and angry and all the testosterone on the court and everything. And Don was just playing it cool and just played his game. And he was obviously a little upset at the energy that was going on the court, but he was able to maintain his game. And I thought, I like somebody that can keep their cool and not give in to the pressure that's out there.
So back to our story.
All that life shows up on the court.
Our kids are grown. They all played tennis. They all had very successful junior careers, but none of them played in college or beyond. They broke my heart. I wanted college tennis players more than anything. I just thought that would be the greatest thing for them. But they
had
chose
other
other paths.
plans.
They had other plans. So
and that's okay.
And that's okay. I'll get over it. But like I said, I took it really seriously. I was very demanding. I wanted a lot from them, and sometimes your kids just have their own personalities and their own paths, and you have to let them do it. So my youngest was the best of the three. Whenever she was 12, she was an outstanding junior as a 12-year-old, and we moved to California, and I was all ready. She was my one. She was going to make it, and she decided to go back to my gymnastics roots and be a cheerleader.
She wanted to be a cheerleader because that was more popular.
Which is okay. I helped with the cheer squad, so.
But so we've been all over. We played tennis all over, pickleball all over. We actually got into pickleball. I would say you were kind of forced into it, but we had heard about pickleball years and years ago when my mother started playing, and she had to actually call and apologize to Dawn and say, I get now why at family gatherings you're leaving for a tournament, or you're out on the tennis court on the weekends, and like I just never understood. But now that I'm playing pickleball 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, like I get it now, Dawn. So I'm so sorry that we talk bad about you at all the family gatherings.
They did too.
Yes, they did.
I'm just saying. But
And if
we
you
started playing
haven't guessed,
pickleball.
if you haven't guessed from the accent, I'm from Texas.
And I'm from Texas too.
So. And well, I have more of the accent, and so the Texan cowboy family that I'm from didn't appreciate Dawn's tennis playing as much as. and some of our family were into baseball at the time too. So
there's lots of sports out there, and
any of them
I'm not going to say
wonderful.
bad things about any of them. I've
But tennis
played
is our gig.
baseball. I've done gymnastics, coached gymnastics, but I like tennis and pickleball because I know people that have been doing it their whole entire lives and are playing at 80, 90 years old.
Hey. So we want to encourage others to love the sport as much as we have, to be active, have active lifestyles,
and live their lives on the court. And it's nice to have a place to get out and put the rest of your stuff behind you
and not feel like you have to be perfect at it. Like clearly we haven't been playing in a while, so we had a real estate venture in Texas that we've been working on a house, just got to Florida, and so we're just getting back into shape and so that those are some of the things that we want to cover on this YouTube channel, is like starting from scratch, start from the beginning. Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what you have to modify, you can still have fun. Get out and have some fun and be active. Right. So that's us. That's what we want to do.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content so you never miss an upload. In our next video, we're kicking off our New Year's fitness journey to help us stay active and injury-free on the court. Come join us on the beach.